I want you, every one of you, for a moment to think about death. And I want you to visualize yourself laying in the casket, about to be buried. And I want you to look around and try to count how many people will attend your funeral. Will there be a handful? Will there be a whole auditorium filled? Will there be a lot of people who make dua for you, ask Allah forgiveness for you? Or would 1, 2, or 3 people come? How many people you think would come to your funeral? It's a significant question. It is significant, brothers and sisters, and you must ask yourself the question, what do people think about me? Yes, it is a significant question to ask yourself, what do people think about me? You say it doesn't matter what people think. Yes, it does matter. It always matters what people think about you, because what people think about you have a direct effect on you. Yes. I remember reading Prophet Muhammad ﷺ standing with a group of people, and a janazah passed by, a dead person. The people around begin to say, oh, what a great person that was, begin to praise the person. And the Prophet ﷺ merely said, wajibat. Then another janazah came by, another dead person came by, and the people began to say bad things about the person who died. And the Prophet said, wajibat, confirmed. And then Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu said, yeah, Messenger of Allah, what does wajibat mean? Why did you say confirmed? He said, when the first janazah came by and the people began to praise, Allah made confirm that that person shall go to Jannah. And then when the second funeral procession came by, the people began to complain about the person, how evil the person was. Allah said, confirm, the Prophet said, confirm that person shall go to hellfire. Then he gave us a clue why. He says, Antum shuhada Allah fil ard. You are Allah's witnesses on the earth. And when I saw that, you are Allah's witnesses on earth. And then I begin to understand now the responsibility of the mission that we have on our shoulders and on our backs. Ummatan wasata, the just and the balanced nation and the good nation. Why is it? So that you can be litakunu shuhada ala nas, so you can be a witness for mankind, witnesses for mankind, and the Prophet be over you a witness. Now let's pause for a moment. Have you ever heard of a person going into what is called witness protection? You know why a person goes to witness protection? You see, a witness is a very dangerous person. If a person witnesses a murder and the murderer sees you, you better watch out. Because they know that your testimony could be real dangerous to them. So therefore, usually when a murderer kills somebody and there's witnesses, they like to get rid of the evidence, get rid of the witnesses, kill the witnesses. So therefore, they have to put the witnesses in a protection program so that they can testify when the time is right. You Muslims are very dangerous. You are very dangerous because you are Allah's witnesses. Take your role, responsibility, and mission seriously. Witness. I remember about 10 years ago, in New York City, there was a tragic rape that took place in one of the parks. And we learned that there were men who witnessed the rape take place, and they did nothing about it. I don't believe that when Allah said that we are witnesses for mankind, I do not believe that Allah meant silent witnesses. I don't think Allah meant that we should look and see what America's doing and say, oh, look what they're doing. Oh, look what they're doing. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that horrible? Look what they have done. Look what they're doing. They're so evil. They're so wicked. We are great. We are witnesses. We see them. We observe them. We are witnesses. I believe a witness meant more than that. A witness is not a silent witness. A witness is not a mere observer, but a witness has a responsibility. In the next few moments, I'm going to tell you why, inshallah. By the way, I'm almost finished. So you thought it was going to be a long talk, right? You know something, brothers and sisters? There's a hadith. In a sense, it frightens me. And I want to be honest with you. I am very frightened for our ummah right now. I don't want to be pessimistic. I want to be positive and upbeat. But in some areas, I'm very concerned. I think we can change it around, yes. But I think part of changing around is what happens at this conference. I looked through the whole conference. I looked at every speaker and every topic that was given. And I like to tell you, if I can find my sheet. What I thought, at least what I had, is the most significant. I can't figure out what that one. The most significant talk is session number 6, at least the one that I had, and it talked about, from what as I remember, strategic planning for the 21st century. And the two speakers, I think, is Dr. Muzammil Siddiqa and Brother Shah, Dr. Shah, Jawad Shah. And I think it talks about something about the conclusions of the conference. Is it consistent there? No. Anyway, but of course I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, I got it. So you thought I didn't have it, right? Now this may be a preliminary, but let me show you what it says. It is session number 6, Friday, from 8 to 9:30 p.m. And Dr. Muzammil Siddiq and Dr. Jawad Shah, conference recommendations. That's the point. That whenever it is, if it's that session or whatever, whoever's giving the speech, the point is that, to me, for this conference to be a success, you must walk away with something. What are we going to do? After all the speeches, after all of the coming together, then what? What are we going to do? And I'm recommending that you be very careful as you go to the sessions and write notes down, so that when you leave this conference, then you leave with something. Something is going to happen in the city of Orlando, in Fort Lauderdale, in Tampa, in Miami, and the rest of Florida, inshallah. Something's going to happen, and the rest of the country, if this conference is going to mean something. And I'm recommending that that session should be the most important session. Everybody must be here for that session to talk about where we're going. What did we get for those days that we were here? What did we learn? What will we implement? What will we put into practice? Now, I'm concerned about us because I, quite frankly, don't think we're doing the job. There's a hadith that I read. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Allah the Almighty will ask Noah, Prophet Noah, on Yawm al-Qiyamah, Hal balagta, did you deliver the message? And he'll say one thing, Naam, yes. But Allah won't stop there. And I want you to think about this hadith. It's Bukhari hadith. Allah won't stop there. He will ask the people of Noah, Hal balakakum, did he deliver the message? Because Allah wants to bring down the evidence. Even though Allah is the Lord of the world, He's the all-knower, He don't have to ask, He knows. But Allah is teaching us a lesson. A, did you deliver the message? Naam. Then Allah asks the people, did he deliver the message? And listen to what they will say. Ma'atana min nadhir. No warner came to us. No warner came to us. And then Allah will ask Prophet Noah, Man yashhadu laka, who will bear witness for you? Where's your evidence? Who are your witnesses? He will say, Muhammad wa ummatahu. Muhammad and his ummah are my witnesses. And we will come to bear witness that in fact Noah did preach the message. How do we know? Were we there? No. How do we know? How do we know? It's in the Quran. And we, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, has blessed this ummah to be witnesses for mankind. Now, brothers and sisters, in my conclusion,